Boop, boop, boop. And we're live. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome back to some Persona 3 Reload. Last we left off, I thought I would be making it to the new semester of the school year, but unfortunately, it seems I was wrong. I severely underestimated how much time was left in summer vacation. But I believe we're getting close to the end of it, so hopefully back to school, which means a lot more of our social links should be opened back up. Because quite a few actually do seem quite tied to school being open. Like, I don't think any of our classmates we can hang out with outside of school. But we've been making some progress in Tartarus. There's only 4 Arcana Shadows left to beat. But we have to worry about whatever this Strega group has planned. But for now, how about we head on over to the game itself and see what we've got to do. Let's load the save data. There's a new moon, so 2. I probably won't be getting to the next Arcana Shadow this stream. I don't think I can go through 2 weeks. Oh, it's not even more than 2 weeks, 16 days.
Oh, right.
Junpei's not around again, huh? I've never seen that guy do any homework. Is he gonna be alright?
I have a suggestion.
Unlike the large shadows, it will be difficult to predict where Strega will appear next. Koromaru-san said that we must be very cautious of them. Oh, does Koromaru... Do you know something about Strega? Hit the doggo. Yee. Best addition to the game.
By the way,
It's all over the news. Apathy syndrome cases are increasing. We must do something about this. Can't talk with Fuka. Is anyone upstairs? Nope. Junpei's not about. Amada seems to be in his room, but he isn't responding. Okay, I'm being ignored. Alrighty. This is during the day. Guess I can head to the shrine. And I can get a new skill card? Hello, Inari. Did I have anything shiny? Oh, I had Divine Grace. That's probably one I want to duplicate. Who's it? Koromaru is the good boy. Hello, Mooney. Welcome to the stream. Having me feeling cautious already about how I respond to anything. Alrighty. I'm still wanting to try and raise my... I think I might change that to my new Discord. Please, if it's your Discord status, it's not targeted at me. No, I don't want to... Why am I checking server stats? I want to check my social stats. I just instinctively went to Koromaru. Oh no, that's Thunderbird. I want... Yeah, social... I still need my academics. No messages today. Oh. Hello. On hot days like this, you gotta go to the manga cafe. It's nice and cool, and you can read all the manga you want. They have PCs to access the internet there, too. That reminds me. Sometimes I see that weird guy there. He's always banging away on that little laptop of his, muttering to himself. He's always got that briefcase, too. Is he like a day trader or something? There's a mouse in your house? Oh. Not great. The advantage to having a cat. They keep the mice away. Oh, excuse me. Nope, still can't get my academics up. Evening. Oh. Oh. What's wrong, Koromaru? I guess. Why are you making Koromaru sad?
no means no.
I guess. What's going on? Why is Koromaru upset?
I am currently negotiating with Koromaru-san. Koromaru-san is prohibited from going out for a walk on his own. There were arrangements for Sanada-san to accompany Koromaru-san on his walk today. However, the scheduled time has passed, and Sanada-san has
Akihiko.
returned.
How... Akihiko has lost my respect. He abandoned Koromaru. That's what he bring... I mean, sometimes they bring mice, sometimes they bring rabbits. You always get a nice little... It's a little surprise, a little lucky dip what you get given to you.
Koromaru-san's patience has reached its limit.
Don't woggies.
Koromaru-san is requesting that you accompany him instead.
Yes.
Are you available to assist at the moment?
Always.
You are what they call a lifesaver.
We had one of our cats bring a live magpie into the house once. That was a problem. Oh.
A non-human persona user. Now that is certainly unique.
Takaya? Oh, hello again.
My fascination lies more with you. Good evening.
Good evening. How do you get around with, like, carrying a gun so openly? I mean, as far as I am aware, like, Japan's not on board with that.
There's no need for hostility.
This isn't the dark hour.
Let's have a little chat. Come along.
Alrighty. I appreciate civility, I guess. He doesn't seem to be hostile. What should I do? Koromaru says I can't trust him. Never a good sign of dogs.
Now then, I have a question for you.
Get your hand off your gun, please.
However, just demanding answers from you wouldn't be a very fair arrangement, now would it? I will answer one question of your own first.
He's relaxed now, so maybe it's clear. I don't think he's relaxed.
So, what do you want to know?
Oh, I get the choice. I'm tempted. This is such a waste. But I'm so curious what his reaction would be. It's kind of like, I'm giving you a chance to answer anything, and that's what you ask. I feel... These are both kind of like, both asking kind of like, what? Both asking for his motive. So I feel like I'm gonna get a pretty similar response regardless of which of these I ask. Which makes me wonder if this is one of those... It's just like a slight change to the dialogue. I think I have to stick with kind of what I feel is important. What are they after?
We don't serve any particular grand purpose. Had you simply stayed your hands, we could have avoided a needless confrontation. In the beginning, we had no quarrel with you. Had you not decided to eliminate the Dark Hour, we wouldn't have had a reason to interfere. It is truly unfathomable. The power of a persona is a blessing granted only to us. Yet, you insist on ending the Dark Hour, knowing full well that your powers will be lost.
So is it as simple as that? Strega are literally just addicted almost to the persona powers?
Now, answer me this. Why? Are you trying to protect the world from the shadows?
Well, knowing what I know about shadows, you can't really... Shadows are always going to be there, but yeah, you can't just ignore them.
Is that truly how you feel?
It is...
In this country, almost 5,000 people die in car accidents every year. And yet, there is no outcry against the existence of cars. Why do you suppose that is?
Oh, you kind of already... Yeah, kind of already know. I'm not entirely sure how it works out.
It is because we value our own convenience over the lives of others.
I had been about to say something about why we use cars, but then he kind of said something, and I kind of... I had been about to say kind of, yeah, but... How... I suppose you need to look at how many people's lives are saved by having access to motor vehicles? Like things like ambulances and...
So then, why should we give up the powers we were bestowed?
Being able to transport food and aid. We value our own convenience over lives are... Yep, COVID in a nutshell. Well, yeah. So at that point, my question to you, Taki, would be how... Yeah. It doesn't quite make sense, because cars at least, like, they provide something to society as a whole.
Do you know what a savior complex
Yes, I am familiar.
You are being trapped by a misguided way of thinking. We have no obligation to sacrifice what is ours to save others. Giving up your own life to save others is simply a waste. Your reason for fighting is one of obsession.
I don't think that's the case.
Do you continue to deny it because you can't accept the truth? There is no need to rush your decision.
There's no decision to be made.
We have been given a special power. And yours is particularly extraordinary. It's as if the Dark Hour has chosen you.
Oh boy.
Does it really make sense for you to reject this gift?
I can... There's people I can save with it.
That was all I had to say. Tonight is a new moon. You have ample time to reconsider before the moon waxes full again.
Oh. Why am I accept folded paper?
With that, my debt to you is paid. Perhaps it might help you make up your mind. Well then, I shall be going. I trust you'll have changed your tune by the next time we meet.
Okay. Something written on it. The new gear has eased summoning, but we need to make new safety cartridges before handing them off to MK. The evoker weight is also an urgent matter. Fortunately, ample test subjects remain to... MK. Mitsuru Kurijo? The evoker weight is an urgent matter. Ample test subjects. How Oh. Okay, we do report what happened. Hey, Junpei. Can't believe that Strega guy went to the shrine, too. Why is he half naked? Is it because it's summer?
Hello.
One of the members of Strega seems to have taken an interest in you. Sometimes a malicious human being can be more dangerous than a shadow. If you should cross paths, I want you to be careful. I will do my best. Koromaru? A pet brushes at Koromaru. Brush the dog? Yes. He'll spend more time with Koromaru. Aw, Koromaru seems content. Maybe I should finish brushing him. You were going to leave it unfinished? Aww, sad face. Don't whine like that, Koromaru. Just a little bit more. Koromaru is patiently waiting for me to keep brushing. Oh. What's this? Brought this mandible. Is he thanking me for brushing him? Oromaru is very happy. Maybe I'll brush his coat again when I have time. He wants to be pampered. Oromaru deserves to be pampered. Alright. Another day. Oh. Hello, Ken. I never realized how expensive clothes are. Yukari-san left one of her magazines out, so I got curious and flipped through it. Some clothes look the same, but their price tags are totally different. The trendsetters sure have it hard, don't they?
Let me think.
It certainly is hot, this place. Even outside of training, this is a temperature where if you don't make sure you hydrate, you'll collapse. Very warm. It's so hot. I want to eat something that's ice cold. Someone, bring me ice cream, please. The kitchen's right there, Junpei. And again, if you want something cold, stop eating pot noodles. Anything I can do today? Oh, I can hang out with Mamoru. Do I have a star? I do not have a star. Let me go and fetch a star. Gotta buy a star. Yep.
Welcome to the
I want to
Velvet.
make sure I'm maximizing my time.
Please take a look.
Where is the star? Oh. There it is.
Is this acceptable?
Neko Shogun.
It's yours. Very well.
Nope, that's everything. Thank you, Elizabeth. Alrighty, and back to the mall. Yuko wants to hang out. Oh, but I've hung out with Yuko a couple of times. I'm 99% sure her S-Link is ready to advance. I think it has to be Mamoru. Hey, you look hungry. Maybe it's just me. Oh, more food.
Alright.
Great, then let's eat. Oh, but I'm kind of in a hurry today, so let's just get some takoyaki. Stuff with no octopus again. Alright, just one more. Oh, I forget this is voice. It's all voice, isn't it? Yeah, you could slow down, buddy. Not everything is a race.
Oh, sorry. Eating fast is kind of my thing. You don't eat quick at my place? My siblings will pick everything clean. Don't worry, your food's safe. Take your time. Oh, that was almost a personal best for me.
You time yourself on how quick you can eat your meals.
Oh, get this. I've got a race lined up at another school.
Oh.
A coach from a big-time athletic college is going to be there. You know what that means? If I do well enough, I might score a scholarship.
That's... Yeah, no, getting a scholarship would be very good.
Right? Then I could keep doing track. I've pretty much given up on going to college. You just don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, I'd kind of been guessing that your family's not doing too well.
And I heard about the chance for a scholarship, so you can imagine why I jumped on it, right?
I can't blame
I'm
you.
gonna win this thing and go to college. And maybe this will make my mom's life a little easier. I mean, it is hard to say, but at the same time,
it would be like something, maybe something else that she's not worrying about. Yeah, I think it would make a difference.
Yeah, you're right. It's a relief to hear you say that.
Just that reassurance her son's doing well for
We're
himself.
still alive. If he were here, my siblings wouldn't have to worry about whether or not they get to eat every day.
Things are that bad.
Well, complaining won't accomplish anything. I'm just gonna have to try for that scholarship.
ISA is seriously thinking about his future. ISA opened up to me about his problems.
Shoot! Sale on chicken is almost over, and it's my turn to cook tonight.
Oh.
Catch you later.
Already. I feel if I had the option, I'd offer to help him out, but I also feel Hayase doesn't seem like the type who'd accept help like that. He doesn't want to be a charity case. The next full moon will occur on September 5th. As such, we have approximately 2 weeks until our next mission.
Oh!
Hey, Ai-chan, want to go on a mission to get some ice cream?
Regarding that,
My records indicate that consumption of ice cream may lead to health risks detrimental to our ability to carry out operations. Apparently, they have time still. I don't remember seeing or like, hearing about any while I was over there. But they do show up in media enough that it kind of makes me feel that they probably exist. Jeez, way to ruin ice cream. Okay, no, we're not studying together. I could cook with Hikari. Or I could do something else. Yeah. Like, just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it doesn't. Yeah. I know people, like, say, like, you can't trust TV and film to be an accurate representation of real life. But I feel like there's an extent where it has to be close enough that people aren't kind of like so that people can still kind of relate to the normal things going on. So part of me would kind of assume that they do have these time sales. Yeah, there's got to be some. Finally! Level 5! There we go. Now I can start working towards the final levels of each social stat. Koromaru? Koromaru, you're not allowed to go out for walkies alone.
Hey, have you seen Koro-chan?
He's just run outside.
Oh, just when I was about to brush him.
Why is he running away then?
Wait, is that bad?
Yes, it is bad. We should be after him.
Again.
Oh, this isn't the first.
He likes to step out front every so often to get some sunlight.
I mean, fair enough.
Whew, thank goodness. Well, I guess it's not a big deal if he's just basking in the sun.
Let him have a little
Koro-chan
sunbathe.
would never bite or bark at people anyway.
Are you about to hear a bark?
I agree with you there. However, we still have the responsibility of being his owners. I don't want to restrict his freedom too much, but we still have to be mindful.
Yeah, it is always with dogs. You do have to make sure you're...
I've been getting him to come back in whenever I notice he's gone out. Try to do the same if you ever happen to see him outside.
Alrighty.
Come on, Koromaru. It's time to come in. Responsibility, huh? Yeah, I guess that's true. He may be a persona user, but he is still a dog.
Indeed. If I see Koromaru outside, I should call out to him. Daytime. I have mail from... Oh. Kazushi wants to watch a movie. Everywhere else... Oh, Koromaru. Sorry, Kaz, but Koromaru wants to hang out. The dog takes priority.
I have a theory.
The frequency at which the lost appear is a good measure of a shadow's strength. Casualties are currently on the rise, so we must remain ever vigilant. We can most likely expect more powerful enemies to appear in the future. Alrighty. Sounds like we're able to go to Tartarus tonight. But Mitsuru says she's going to pass. Some kind of business she has to take care of, I guess. Hello. Aren't you getting a bit warm? Japanese summer with all that fur, and you're wearing a coat. You won't budge. Is there a reason? Let us spend time with him. He can be outside if he's got a friend. Just people watching? You okay, buddy? Koromaru is eagerly watching all the people pass by.
Oh, is that you there, Koromaru? Do you remember me? I used to play shogi with the priest.
Oh, an old friend?
Oh, I see, I see. Oh dear. I'm sorry, but do you mind if I rest here for a bit?
Not at all. By all means. I only saw the other option there, right?
Obliged. Sorry to bother you.
I maybe should have asked if we wanted to hang out inside. I don't know if it's much cooler.
Here we go. Years are catching up to me. Do you live here?
Yes, I do.
In that case, I have to give you my thanks. So thank you for taking Koromaru in as your family. A lot's been going on ever since the priest's accident. To tell you the truth, someone else was willing to take Koromaru in.
Oh? Oh, what kind of person?
A sweet and pleasant young lady. Koromaru took quite a shine to her.
Oh?
He'd keep coming back to the shrine gate. I'm not sure what it was, but it seemed like he had some unfinished business. And after that, no one else was able to take him in. However, if he's here now, I take it he achieved his goal then.
I wonder if that shadow at the shrine had anything to do with the priest's death. Yes, he protected the shrine.
I see. You did well, didn't you, boy? To be honest, I don't really understand any of this. But if you do, then Koromaru must be happy.
He does seem to be a very happy dog.
I believe that Koromaru's bright enough to choose where he wants to be. And that means it must be his choice to be here with you. Be good to each other. Will you?
Of course. Never be bad to Koromaru.
All right. I've rested plenty. I'll get out of your hair before it gets too late.
You sure you don't want a hand with taking that stuff home?
See, Daisy. Ow, ow.
And I've old man, he's hurting his back from carrying too much. Yeah, can I? Yeah. Let me help out.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. I'd like that very much.
Makes Koromaru happy as well. Koromaru and I walked with the old man back to his place. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Okay, I guess does wear fake feet when she's out and about.
you're in a good mood, Koro-chan. Did you go for a walk?
We did indeed.
You helped? Ah, I see. I believe Koromaru-san wants to thank you. He says, let's do it again.
Oh. Of course. I think Koromaru appreciates me. I feel like my charm has increased after helping people with Koromaru. Yep, I feel helping people out with your dog would improve your charm.
Should we head in? It's almost Koro-chan's dinner time.
Oh, dinner time?
I'll be preparing your dinner today, Koromaru-san. I hope you look forward to it.
I guess we headed into dorm after Koromaru calmed down a bit. Does Aigis like do a better give that dog steak? No. I get the feeling Aigis might go with a very clinical style of cooking. Like it's kind of like, this is the most efficient. Like the most efficient cooking. This is the nutrients you need in the most efficient possible way. I would like to ask you a question. Why do schools temporarily close during the summer? Customary. I'm not sure the reason in Japan. I imagine though it would be very. I personally would find it very hard to focus with the heat during a Japanese summer. I see. Then, after the allotted break period ends, school resumes. Oh. Very well. I could watch TV with Akihiko, but I've already finished that. I've already finished hanging out with helping the veggies with Junpei. A lot of people have been writing about the Lost in their blogs lately. We have to defeat the 4 remaining shadows and stop the damage they're causing society. I've heard about that too. A girl wrote about the suffering she experienced when she was one of the Lost. And some guy posted that his parents were victims. More people are affected now. Wish you didn't have to work if it's too hot. Yeah. So I could walk... Okay, Tanaka. Do I have a devil persona? I don't think I have a devil persona on me. I do not. Well. Let's go.
Mark?
Oh, another Twilight fragment.
Forward to it. How may I assist you?
Summon.
Please take a look.
Still only got the
Is this
one.
acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Are you finished?
Yep, that's everything. Thank you very much.
We look for
Alrighty. Okay, Tanaka.
Oh, it's you!
Oh, well, if it isn't Rion, I believe you're at the peak of adolescence, correct? And what I have to say might prove very interesting. Naturally, it's free of charge. Alright. Caught your attention, did I? Well, you better listen carefully then.
Today's lesson is called The Smaller the Dog, the Louder the Bark. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see through people's bathing suits at the
I
beach?
can't say I have. I'm trying to... What response does he want to hear? Because normally I like just going with the response I feel I would give. But with Tanaka, I just want to get this S-Link over with. I don't want to have to spend extra days hanging out with him. Sure, why not? Let's agree with you. Be enthusiastic.
I don't think I've ever seen you this enthusiastic. Consumers might be persuaded by such candor. We could position you as the boy next door.
Are you trying to put me in ads?
Our company ran an ad in adult magazines proposing a special filter for digital cameras. Simply attach it to your camera and voila! Start peeping! Trust them with your camera's eye, it says. It's been selling like hotcakes. In fact, it's our #1 seller.
I feel something like that is going to backfire on you, because at least with the technology you had at this time, I don't think that would work.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
customers have been complaining that it doesn't work.
Yeah, I imagine that would be an issue when you sell bogus equipment.
I told my staff to just ignore them. Nowhere does it guarantee that you'll be able to see anything. What are they gonna do? Tell everyone their creepy plan didn't work out? Sorry, bucko.
I mean, some people on the internet can be pretty unashamed.
By the way, try to cut back on the donuts and cupcakes, huh? I have an idea for an ad campaign.
All the equipment is just asking for laws. Yeah, even if it's kind of like, it doesn't we didn't never technically promised it would do this. But yeah, you're gonna be destroying trust in your company.
Women would go crazy over a handsome young man in swim trunks. You'd be perfect for the job.
He seems to trust me. I understand. It's not that I'm understanding him better in the terms of I'm learning more different things about him. I'm just learning more and more that, yeah, this guy is...
Promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, I'll edit your face into the most obscene material I can find.
Good for you. It depends on how it's advertised, because he can't get sued for false advertising. Yeah. I mean, his only like, I think, saving grace there is he does have somewhat of a point, saying it would be the kind of... I look like a bobble... My shadow makes me look like a bobblehead. Sorry, that is amusing me a little more than it should. So Maya wants to hang out, Mamoru wants to hang out, Chihiro wants to hang out. Ooh, I wouldn't mind hanging out with Chihiro, but I can actually progress a social link. Right, do I have a hermit? Yeah, I have hermits. I have 2 hermits. I think over here there's a special energy drink lemonade at a bistro place that never warned about the caffeine. Oh. Yeah, and you need to be careful. You do need to be careful because there is... Like, you're only supposed to have, like, I think it's like a maximum of 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. That's why I always need to keep a track of, like, how much gamer subs I'm having, because I can only, at most, have 4 portions. Let's hang out with Maya. Loss that happened because a few people died from cardiac arrest after it. Yeah. You need to be careful with things like that, especially because like people do have different different limits. I know there's someone in my church who they can't even have a cup of tea because it starts giving them, like, that little bit of caffeine starts giving them, like, heart palpitations. Listen, Tatsuya, nowadays I just log on to MMOs with bedhead and all, like today, lol. But when I was little, people said I was a real cutie. I guess I missed my chance, right? Nobody thinks I'm hot anymore. Men only want younger women, be honest. I happen to know a particular someone, Maya. I think age itself isn't the point, it's the age gap I've always feel is more of an issue. That's what I'm talking about. You really get me. What's really important is true love. But I think I tend to like them on the younger side too, though. Yeah, you can't try and call other people out for something if you're on the exact same boat. Maya seems very happy. By the way, am I making this sense? I hope so, because I teach composition. She teaches composition. Okay, that's another... Okay, I'll be calm. I'll compose my bitching carefully for... My co-workers is really pissing me off. I'm trying to avoid her. We used to teach the same grade and we were together all the time. I feel an age gap is only a problem if you're underage. Yeah, there is that. I feel there is something about the difference in life experience that can create problems. I feel like the older you get, the less an age gap matters. But yeah, it's definitely a problem if there is someone who's underage involved. But I feel like when you're both adults as well, there is a... But I think that's just my opinion on the matter. It's been a while, but that kind of thing sticks with you, you know? No way. She said she needed some advice, but then she just started bragging. Some student asked her out. The guy she doesn't like proposed to her. I'm not jealous, it's just so freaking annoying. I hate skanky hoes like her. Just give the puppy dog eyes and guys will do whatever. She even stuffs her bra, lol. I don't... All those old white guys pursuing entire Filipino women half their age. Yeah. See, that's one of the other things I kind of get. I feel like sometimes it comes up when there is an age gap, is if people who are significantly younger, often it's not about... There's often an ulterior motive for them going for someone who's much older. And the same way, if someone who's much older going for someone much younger, I feel quite often they're just focused on how someone looks. See, if someone's yeah, back to the game. If someone's venting, I'd feel like I don't want to just say calm down. Like, if someone wants to vent, let them vent. But I don't... Sure. I'm afraid you know too much now, Tatsuya. That's right, she's got fake tits. Yeah, oh, for real though, keep this between you and me, okay? Oh boy. Maya seems to be enjoying herself. She appears indeed. I swear, I saw Mrs. K run in late one time, right? And, it looks down. Yeah, different generations have different outlooks in relationship. Yeah, I know. For me, like, I've always felt if I was to... In a relationship, I'd need someone who's, like, relatively close in age. Because then, at the same time, you've grown up in in a similar generation, a similar environment. So you both kind of have that lived experience to relate to each other with. Because, you know, like, the world I grew up in was quite different to the world my mum grew up in, and the world she grew up in was quite different to the world my grandparents grew up in. Her pants fell down and it looked like she had 4. They're fake for sure. My school is full of teachers like that. Man, Tatsuya. Talking to you is better than getting a massage. Blush. Complaining online is now an important part of my days off. Noses itchy. Rank 7. Are we going to actually get to meet Maya? We're supposed to be fighting demons from hell, right? After what I just said, I might go to hell in a way. No way? Oh, is that supposed to be anyway? No way? Well, I ran in some DVDs, so later, Tatsuya. Thanks for chatting. Last player sign. Okay, so... Oh, what's going on? I feel we're getting closer to identifying Maya's identity. So she's not... If she's using people's, like, actual... Like, abbreviating people's, like, actual surnames, she's not... She's probably not Miss K. Oh, I didn't see you were already here. As you can see, I've come over for a quick visit. If the pattern stays consistent, then cases of apathy syndrome will soon be on the rise. It's a shame since it's your summer vacation, but the shadows don't take breaks. They do not. I could go for a walk with Koromaru. Ah, Junpei, talking nonsense again. Did the heat finally finish off his final brain cells? I guess I'll just leave him alone. Junpei is... Yes? What's the matter? Oh, you think that I don't know anything about fashion because I'm a researcher, right? Why would I make that assumption?
Yes.
Good. You know that it's not prudent to judge a person based on preconceptions. I wouldn't judge a person on clothing choices anyway, because I know I have absolutely no sense.
Oh, right.
Exploring Tartarus and defeating Shadows are both important, but so is doing summer homework. In fact, doing homework may be even more of a priority because of the due date. Exactly. Did you get that, Junpei? Of course I did. Who do you think I am? Alright, you got me. I haven't even started. Stop. Don't look at me with such disappointment in your eyes. Homework is insignificant compared to Tartarus. We must unlock our hidden potential to defeat the evil shadows. Yes, we have an important mission. I think homework is also an important mission. And I'm sure Senpai would agree. Oh yeah, Mitsuru is standing right there.
Jeez.
Junpei hasn't even touched his homework. He keeps saying that he wants to go to Tartarus instead. Talk about escapism. Right. Oh, thinking of that though, do I have homework I should be doing? Should I study tonight? Okay, that says study, not do homework. Do I have to like manually like do my homework, or is it automatically being done? Because I haven't seen any location to... Oh yeah, I got a chilled taiyaki. Oh yeah, Elizabeth wanted that. Okay. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anywhere to go to study. Right, to do my homework, so can I assume that... Can I assume I'm safe to, like, not worry about that and just hang out with people?
Good day.
Requests.
Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the result.
I have your taiyaki. So this is the chilled taiyaki. Huh, well, it certainly is cold.
Have my thanks.
It has a soft, chewy texture and such cute round eyes. I shall savor every bite. Please take this as your reward. A Nile cloth. I guess that's okay. You want a home-cooked meal?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've got home-cooked meals. I think.
A report of six. Very well.
Oh, wait, hold up. There was a new option there.
Good day.
Hand over my cooking.
I've been waiting for you.
It appears you have what I believe to be a home-cooked meal. Would you like to give it to me? The tea.
Oh my.
The tea we made weeks ago with Mitsuru. Ah, so this is what home cooking tastes like. An elegant, rich flavor. One with a luxurious mouthfeel. I believe I now understand why people crave the taste of home
You
cooking.
have my thanks.
Thank you very much for sharing this culinary delight. Please take this as your reward. A legendary cleaver. Any new
Here are my
requests?
requests.
You'd like to see a mysterious...
Come to think of it.
I also have potatoes. I believe you can obtain the proper seeds to grow such potatoes from a shop that deals in plants. Would you please grow and nurture a potato to verify the authenticity of these claims?
I will await a report.
Okay, hand over the potato.
Yes.
I sense an unusual power emanating from you. Do you perhaps have one of the potatoes you have grown? Don't give her a potato. Sorry, sometimes you just see dialogue choices in games and... Ragukaja, sure. Have one of these. What a truly bizarre potato. I can sense an unusual power radiating from it. I imagine it would make a rather appealing meal. Why are you giving me such a strange look? Don't you get in on the puns as well?
Splendid.
In any case, the request is now completed. Please take this as your reward. Oh, you have another busy morning.
Are you accepting a request?
Well, the week's half over, money. Yeah. At least you don't, you have this evening free to relax. That's a new material. Yeah, I've got a new, this ergotite shard.
We have some new items prepared.
Can make a gale bow. A longbow that changes attack affinity to wind. That's interesting, but also I don't feel particularly helpful. Blazing greatsword.
It's been much
Thunder
more
knuckle.
pleasant
Okay.
around here recently.
Ooh, that's not a bar.
in particular.
That's an interesting one.
That just shows how much time has passed.
These three, the gale bow, blazing greatsword, and thunder knuckles. I don't care too much for those because they just change you to the same element that the character uses anyway. But that Mitsuru is ice, so having a dark attack that doesn't cost SP would be very nice.
Everything I craft is sure to be useful against the shadows.
Jack Jumper,
Give them a go.
a cute mascot for me. Oh, a jumper with the Jack of all trades, flaring flare, a warm stylish dress, a perfect fit for Yukari. Genbu leggings, version 0 armor. Prototype armor for Aigis discontinued after its pilot phase. It adds 1 turn to her Feargy. Ergotite legs. Those are actually not
The more I study, the more I realize
too
there's so much I
bad.
don't know. But don't you worry. I'll make sure your equipment is done right.
Yeah, let's
Here, it's all
let's order that in.
Everything good?
Yep, that's everything. Thank you very much. Okay, I guess you can have your ergotite legs. Oh yeah, she got a new. Oh yeah, equip the phalanx shell because that's gives you counter strike and is just generally better. Also, yeah, a woman at the antique store said that there was someone here who traded in gems, right?
Welcome.
Browse your products. Oh no, you sell gems. Okay. Ooh, the avaricious. A ring that grants the wearer more experience in battle. I would like that. Okay. So I was going to hang out with, I think, Aegis, because Koromaru doesn't want to hang out. Koromaru wants to go for a walk. And Koromaru going for a walk seems to be a boost with a random other social link.
Excuse me.
Icy-san, I would like to suggest maintaining the rooftop garden today. The plants are surely awaiting our continued care. I have further analyzed data on home gardens. Let us proceed to the rooftop. Alright.
Yes.
Understood. I will begin making my way to the rooftop with maximum efficiency.
There appears to be less damage from pests than the data in my prediction suggests.
Oh.
We haven't taken any specific measures against them. What is the cause of this? Oh, this is... Look! I've sighted a ladybug larva. It's very small and adorable.
Ooh, yeah, ladybugs kill the bugs that eat plants, don't they? Please give it away from me. Hey, we've got a response suitable for Seri. Leave it alone. Let the ladybug live.
Agreed. We wouldn't want to interrupt it while it's eating. Ladybugs are the natural predators of pests that damage plants.
Yep.
That would explain why there weren't any harmful insects around. Thank you very much, little ladybug. Even in just these tiny planters, there is so much life. There's no one to teach them. They're just doing the best they can. My apologies. I got distracted. Let's keep working.
Alrighty. Still amazes me that Igus can like balance like that on just the tips of her
Excuse me. Please
not
apply the
feet.
repellent